Yeah. It's your player partner, Q, man, and I'm back with another reaction, you dig? Next on deck, we got old Adam22 and Josh. They responded to POTLORD's tirade. Well, I don't want to call it tirade. Tirade sounds so overly. They responded to his feelings about them. Let's say that.
You had a little run.
So much love. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my nigga phone. You already know what's going on.
Yeah.
I can't really hear myself. You don't know. You already know what's going on. You feel me? Love you, phone. That's my nigga.
Yeah, love phone and POTLORD and Blasey, and they're all super creative.
Oh, it's funny you
dudes.
mentioned that name. POTLORD. Okay, let's talk about this. So when Disconnected came around, it was essentially, it was essentially came about because House Phone saw that AD had his own show on Wednesdays, and so he figured, I'm gonna try to do my own thing on Thursdays, and so he brings in his own cast of people, whether it's Yuri, Blasey, whatever. I don't remember exactly how the crew grew, but it's like, we agreed, I think, to pay him, Blasey, and Yuri to do the show, and then at a certain point, he starts bringing POTLORD on more and more. And in terms of me and POTLORD, I've known him, I guess, since the early days of No Jumper, because he's just always been friends with House Phone, 2016, 2017, something like that. Always just seeing him at shows and stuff. Always thought he was, chill, whatever. We weren't best friends or anything like that, but we were always cool. And but there was never any time where I told House Phone that I was into the idea of having POTLORD on camera or anything. That was 100% him. And so pretty early on, POTLORD starts asking for money, and we're just nah. The show's not doing that great. We're already losing money on it. It's
oh, so he was never paid. He was just like a +1. He was just a +1. Damn. I mean, sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the opportunity. So I done shit for basically free, you know what I'm saying? But it's about the experience of the opportunity. So I ain't mad at him for working there for free. I wish POTLORD, you should have turned your platform up anymore, but you still got the opportunity now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's and then also on top of that, us from just watching it, we didn't really feel like he was a good addition to the cast. Now it's probably kind of our fault in a sense, because we, in terms of developing the Wednesday show, the Thursday show, we just kind of let people do whatever, and we don't really have any control over it or try to insert ourselves too much. So the POTLORD thing and us kind of just saying we weren't going to pay him, that was just the one thing that we sort of said is we're not going to do it. And then they removed him from the show. House Phone removed him, right, at a certain point?
Yeah, well, Blasey.
Okay. And so and then he's been on the show more recently, I guess, and then I don't know. It's he tried to make it last night it was all about the Destiny thing, which it really wasn't. That was maybe sort of a nail in the coffin, but it's just a lot of stuff. It's just the thing with Smack was kind of annoying to me. I wasn't really feeling that. But
I saw Flacco talk about this. I've been watching a lot of Flacco's reaction videos recently. I think he really found his niche. He's funny.
How come he don't stutter on there?
I know, right? Well, I think maybe he cuts it up or something.
He definitely cuts it at least a little bit, but I just noticed it doesn't happen on there.
He was talking about this, and he said,
reaction of a reaction. I've never seen no shit like that in my life.
Funny. But he said that you might talk about this on Tuesday, where POTLORD said that we were both attacking Destiny on that phone call, and then he got fired, and then also with the Smack thing. Even Smack says that he's a little bit more upset at Toke, but in reality, it was both of us there, and he was bringing up how it seems unfair that he was fired and I wasn't.
Right. Well, Yuri, this is the thing,
and I'm not trying to get fired here. I'm just bringing up what the audience is saying.
Yuri, I like you.
See, didn't I say that shit in the reaction to the POTLORD shit? I was like, bro, he just don't like you, bro. Sometimes, man, in life, bro, people just don't like you, bro. And you don't got to like people. It don't even got to be beef. It's not even the beef way I'm speaking on it. It's just that he ain't like you for his business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And whatever he said, you was cool. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing he didn't like you, I don't know. Let's look at some more.
That's the difference. I never wanted him on camera.
Okay.
And this is what sucks, is that people will be friends, acquaintances, whatever. We'll be cool. And then we'll give him a shot. We're like, all right, yeah, we'll let him try out being a co-host on one of these shows, or we'll have him, do some coverage for us one time, or we'll let him sit on the news one time. And then if it doesn't keep happening, they get offended and they get mad. And at a certain point, they realize, oh, it would be more beneficial for me to while out and make a video and try to get some views and some clout off of this situation than to just continue to stay down and be like a cool, normal person, which is like 100%.
I don't think POTLORD was necessarily trying to like get clout or whatever that like that. And this is my theory on that, Adam. If you're watching, Adam, you probably are watching. If you're watching, Adam, this is my theory on this. If he did, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Adam. That's a real shit. But that stream, I didn't look at that whole stream, but that part that he said was only one part, like the smallest part of the stream. Now, granted, he did put I think the screenshot was like Hakeem's tweet saying I told y'all. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was gonna say because the title, but then I think about it, the title was like alluding. It was like let's talk about it or the real story, something like that. And they had a screenshot of a tweet Hakeem had put out recently. It just said I tried to tell all y'all, talking about Adam22 or whatever, because shout out Hakeem, but they didn't get along. They ended up not getting along or whatever. But yeah, damn, I don't know. I think he was just mad. He probably just feel like let down, like. But you good, POTLORD, bro. You got your own platform. You got your own thing. You can still make dope ass content just like No Jumper or better, or you know what I'm saying? Like you have the validity to do that. You've been on No Jumper so long, and before that they say you was doing your thing, and you got a lot of shit going on. You got spliff mode. You know what I mean? Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. It always do suck when like shit end, like even like a friendship or work or just anything, bro. Cause like all you got to really, it be so cool while it's going on. Then when it's over, it's just like it just feels so permanent sometimes, bro. Like this is crazy.
Percent the case with POTLORD because we never told him that we wanted to be on camera. He was always just like our friend, so we were cool. We went to New York with him doing that show and everything. And he like, he obviously wanted to be down, but we weren't, really like extending the invitation in the way that he wanted to. So now he's on a tirade and he's got to go to war with us and everything. And it's just it's so predictable and it's so common because it just happens over and over and over. Like this is my main question. How do you quit a job that you never had? Like we never paid you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't quit. You were like hanging out on a live stream, and this is my whole thing. Is like now he wants to say, "Oh, Adam's a racist."
I thought he said he got fired. He never said he quit, right? I thought I just before this video, I started reacting to this video. I just heard that Blasey quit, and I'm gonna look into that too and make a video about that. But yeah, he never said he quit. He said he got fired. Adam, you was trying to throw a little low blow in there, bro. But I mean, it's real. You is being real. It's not like you're lying. You know what I'm saying? You're not lying. But I don't think he said. Maybe I got to watch the whole thing. But I don't think he said he quit. I think he was saying he got fired through text. That's what I remember.
You were hanging out for 6 years, trying to get an opportunity with somebody who you think is a racist. Do you seriously think that people are going to believe you? Do you seriously think? Because that makes you look so much worse than it makes me look. Even if I was a racist, you hanging out trying to get an opportunity with a racist just because you're that thirsty for clout looks crazy. And the moment
make sure you tell him you're not racist.
I'm not racist. The moment when you decide that you want to go on this little rampage or whatever is when. The moment when we tell you that we don't want you on the podcast anymore. How convenient. How convenient that you decided to stand up against this racist white monster at the exact time that we let you go. Well, I mean,
POTLORD said he was racist? Oh, maybe he did. I gotta probably look at it again or something. I don't remember. I thought maybe he did because I remember he was talking about the Destiny dude was a racist type shit. But Maybe he did.
To let you go since we weren't paying you. But, you know, we told him that we didn't want Disconnected to go in that direction, whatever.
And
so
it's like I love Toki's my best friend, but I like with that live stream, it's like I can't tell him how to feel or whatever it is, because the way he feels is that he's been fired twice, and this time has been unfair because the Destiny thing was brought up or whatever. So in his perspective, it seems unfair, and that's why he's so bitter and mad about it. I'm not gonna.
But like Adam said, POTLORD, that's as real as he can be. When he said one thing that's as real. If you don't take nothing away from this shit. It's one thing that he said. He said, when Yuri asked him, what's the difference between, he said, yeah, but Yuri, I like you. He don't like you for being on the camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just point blank period. Like, fuck him. I mean, respectfully, and I don't mean like you should, I mean, it's too late. You already said fuck him and all that type shit and all type of other stuff, but I'm saying fuck them in the sense of do your own thing. Fuck that situation. All right, I'm trying to move. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. We about to turn spliff mode up and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
And I couldn't call him or tell him like not to feel any type of way. It's like he already felt like that.
We're not trying to blame you.
No, but Yuri, being someone who has actually been fired from here, who has had a job here before. Do you not see this like difference between multiple times?
To me.
Yeah, I remember
multiple times. But do you not see like what you were doing here and what your contributions were and how those were reciprocated by us and like how that makes you an employee and like what the different relationship is and like how significantly different that is?
Yeah, no, it's difficult. I don't know. It's interesting thing to thread sometimes is like the relationships of an older person or like more mature person, especially business relationships and all that.
But
stuff.
I respect you because you were someone who was doing a job because we're friends or like, you know, acquaintances at the shop and everything. You're doing the little intern thing, whatever. Then over time, it slowly like turns into more of a real job. You're in the office every day. You're doing the editing and everything. And then at a certain point, realistically, it just wasn't really working. And we told you and you were cool about it and we were able to continue to be friends, continue to do stuff on camera, which I just like value that a lot in people at this point in my life is people who are able to see the separation between a job and a friendship, you know? And
but see, that's why you don't never really want to work with your friends and shit like that or your girlfriend or really your friends and shit or, you know, it is people that do go into business with each other. It's just hard to like go be in business and be cool sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I must admit that, bro. Like that's why me personally, I like to do pretty much not everything on my own, but I ain't trying to force nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, bro. It's just I don't want to force nobody for one, and I don't want to force somebody. Then something go bad, and I'm like, damn, I should have just. You feel me? Like I don't know. It's hard to mix. You know. What do you call it? Business and relationships or whatever, friendships and all that.
Even like me and AD, when we have had like big in-depth conversations about like, you know, with us just kind of disagreeing or talking about how, you know, things might work out in the future, he said something to me a bunch of times, which really means a lot to me, which he says, I see you as my brother, and if we're not working together, it's all good. Like, you know, and and he wants to keep working No Jumper. He wants to keep doing shit. And I appreciate that a lot about him, but I really appreciate that he made that clear to me because there's just so many fake people out here just waiting for an opportunity. And then as soon as they realize the opportunity is not coming, they decide that the opportunity now is to make a 8-hour live stream talking shit, saying a bunch of shit that a million people already said. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to come on here and lie and act like I think POTLORD's the worst dude in the world. That was like I wouldn't have been letting him come and hang out and be on camera and stuff if I thought he was the worst dude in the world. Which
and that's why I had to keep clarifying. He doesn't. It's not that he don't like him. He don't like him for. He don't want him on his platform to be a personality, bro. He basically Adam is saying your friend got you in the door just to kick it, and then this happened, and then we got rid of you the first time, and then. It just, man, shit run its course, bro. If I was POTLORD, if you see this, if I was you, bro, I'd just turn my channel all the way up. I'd make I don't know if you got backup channel or a different type of channel. I would turn my shit to the max. Not even just to shit on them, but just to keep that momentum going and to not, so you can gain for all your work that you did do for free monetarily. You feel me? That's what I would do. You feel me? I would definitely do that. Look at Almighty in the shit. He look high as fuck, but I think he just blinked or something.
He now has decided that he wants to tell everybody I'm the worst dude in the world. But the only thing that I wanted in terms of like control over the podcast was I just didn't really want him to be on camera. And he makes it all about the Destiny thing because that seems like, oh, look, it's unfair. Yuri is still around, but I'm not. And so therefore it's racist or it's just unfair, whatever. It's like, no, dude, like we've always appreciated having Yuri on camera. We never asked you to be on camera. And if he was like a little bit more grown up, he would be able to hear that and just be, okay, that's cool. Like I'll still be chill or whatever. But instead it's like he just sees more value in making a hate stream.
So
and
basically to make it clear, you didn't
transparent.
like what Yuri did too, but you like Yuri.
I mean, I'm not even gonna I'm not taking some super strong stance against the way you guys talked about Destiny, because I did think that the way Destiny talked about House Phone's mom in the first place was fucked up too. It's more just that like listening to POTLORD talk about the Destiny thing just really reminded me of how much I don't believe he's meant to be in front of a camera. Like, I just don't believe in you in that regard. And clearly you believe in yourself and you have your own live stream and that's great and everything. I don't want to invest in you becoming an online personality. And you'd think that somebody would be able to like hear that and be okay with that. You know, it's just not like, there's a lot of people who work here that aren't really on camera, who maybe some percentage of them wants to be on camera, but they're just like, you know, they get it. Like Adam doesn't really see it for me. And that's, they accept that and they're cool with that. And it's like, not everybody has to be on camera to be friends with me. And not everybody has to be on camera to be cool with No Jumper as a crew and a group of friends. Yeah. And so I guess that's just all I really wanted to say, is just how pathetic I thought that whole thing was. It's just so unbelievably transparent.
And let me say something else too, man. To everybody who trying to be an entrepreneur, YouTuber, rapper, whatever thing you trying to do. I'm gonna use this for example. You don't fucking have to, like, even POTLORD, you don't have to. I'm not saying this is how niggas feel. I'm just saying because it probably is some people that do feel like this. I'm not saying POTLORD feels. I'm just saying I don't know. But if so, and to other people, if so, this is how you feel. You don't need nobody to turn you up for real, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I ain't never had to listen. I used to trap outside of No Jumper, bro, and outside of Brooklyn Projects, all the way down to Fairfax, where the old OVO store used to be down there. I think Sorella was down there or some shit. All up and down that. I used to just casually hang out there or whatever. And that's how I ran into Adam, you know what I'm saying? And it ended up becoming a viral moment. People to this day still be like, yo, you the dude from that No Jumper video with that crazy white dude and T Grizzly and all of them. People still say that. They put it in the comments. I had people notice me on a whole different, in Virginia Beach. I'm not even from Virginia Beach. And the person that noticed me was just somebody that worked at Dunkin' Donuts. You feel me? But see, that's not because I wasn't up in the shop riding Adam dick or trying to be. I used to go in there a few times just to see. You know, I'm just moving out there. But I wouldn't go in there and just like, and I wouldn't linger around there all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But just by me putting that work in, and you can create your own motion. And now look how many fucking viral videos I got now with views with hundreds of thousands, million. I got one that's about to hit 1 million. Whatever, 30,000. I'm still growing. So, but that's big. I got hella videos with hundreds of thousands of views. Now my output, my output is high, because I understand that it's also quality, but you gotta have quantity on YouTube when you starting out. You need to be or consistent, whatever words you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm in the middle of dropping 35 videos a day spread throughout my 4 channels. Right? And it's hard. I ain't gonna say it's easy, and I might be behind by a few, but nigga, damn, you gotta want that shit. I'm like, nigga, when I first started YouTube, I was dropping 15 to 20, or anywhere from 13 to 20 a day. How can I outdo that? Let me drop 35, spread them, and I can grow my. You just gotta you gotta want to have that motion. I'm not thinking like, how can I get up on this person's platform and go viral? You know, I'm not. That's not what the fuck I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody but you, bro, and your good hard work. And people will help you along the way. Shout out Academics. Just reposting my shit, and always he be pulling up my content sometime. And just I ain't gonna sit here and say he doing it because he fuck with me or nothing. Because I don't think I had a conversation with academics. Nah. He knows of me, obviously. He keeps saying he keeps seeing my fucking name when he's looking at a video in front of 30. But him doing shit like that, that's just shit that happened. If I didn't put that content out, he would have had nothing to look at in front of 30,000 people. So I wouldn't even would have had a how you call it, like a chance at the raffle. Or, you know, how people put names in hat. My name wouldn't even been in hat because I wouldn't have had the fucking content that he was looking for to react with his audience. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you really need, and the motion shit come, bro. Now, if you skip the ladder by meeting somebody, your best friend is fucking Adam23. I'm just playing, not him. I'm just saying some other nigga, Adam 55 or some shit. Then yeah, right. He got the biggest fucking blog in San Francisco or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't need nobody. I just heard him say that, like, it be a lot of people that he feel like that's trying to just hang around, and it do be people like that, bro. And it's kind of like, I'm not mad at them, but it's like, you know, like he's saying that his thing is, when you don't get your way, or I don't feel a way for you about my business, then you gonna shit on me. You feel me? That's what he's basically saying POTLORD did, but we're going to see what POTLORD says. Let's watch the rest of it.
And I feel like most of the fans get it.
I'm pretty sure POTLORD
But-
responds.
And you know what's crazy is, like, there's a recurring theme of drama after drama after drama, and then you know, all this stuff had happened, and then I think later that night I see the almighty Soldier Boy thing start unfolding.
Almighty Soldier Boy. Oh, damn, POTLORD, man. It is what it is, bro. Keep striving, black man. You got this shit, nigga. You already got bread. You already lit. You already got a platform. Y'all got like almost 7,000 subscribers. Turn that shit up. Run that shit up, nigga. Everything will be 100. You don't need nobody. Fuck all that. Adam, he's entitled to feel that way. Adam didn't say nothing wrong. If that's how he feel. That's how he feel. That's his shit. That's the whole thing with being on somebody else's shit. That's why it's good to have your own shit, like you already do. Just grow that shit some more. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, man. I'm gone.